Well, one guy, he can shoot. The other guy, not so much.
Where we gonna go to celebrate?
Uh,
Thinking Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay, yep.
Get that stuff out of here.
And although they're very different in many ways, most importantly, they're brothers for life. And they always gonna have something to say.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. You gonna end up like Russell Westbrook. You gonna be just out. Is when I post your business. You ever been in a public restroom before? We all have, right? We've all been able to. Why? Because they're public. Anyone can use them. True, signs are posted to designate what gender goes where, but we all have access to them. You have to go, you walk in. Simple. Now, because it's public, not only can anyone use it, but they have the freedom to express what they think and feel in regards to that restroom. Oh, this is decorated nice. Oh boy, these sinks are neat. Ooh, it stinks in here. This is unacceptable. People are entitled to their opinions if you let them in. If they have a problem, they can verbalize their feelings if they so choose. Guess what? Your social media posts are just like that public restroom. What you post is public. Now, you may put a sign that prevents people from entering, much like a gender sign, but for those who you let in, it becomes public to them. They can like or dislike whatever you post as content. So the question is, do they have the right to comment on what they see? Absolutely. If you don't want your business or a certain aspect of your life to be discussed, don't put it out there. You use a public platform to share content and expect people not to have problems when you post sketchy things? Yeah, no, come on. And when legitimate issues arise, you feel that you should be impervious to the ramifications of what transpires because it's, quote, none of their business. Stop it! At the end of the day, look, if you don't want anyone to use your public restroom, as it were, close shop, stop using it, call it a day. All right, here we go. Joining us at the desk now, we have, first of all, my partner in crime, Alan A.J. Ward. What's happening?
What's up? Chilling.
Chilling and maintaining. That's what I like to hear. Joining us at the desk as well as Miss Capri Jones, a regular member on the show. She's been a little spooky for a while. She ain't been with us, but she's back. And along with Miss Jones, we have a newcomer, Miss Maddie Roche. Glad to have you on the show. So, Alan, I'm coming to you. What do you think? Is what somebody posts on their social media anybody else's business? Talk to me.
Yes, it is. When you put things out there for public consumption, you can't be, people are going to comment, social media means social. Social means, more than one. Basically, you're, being social with other people. So, I don't think everybody has to comment on what you say. I mean, people that post sketchy things, they're like, oh, mind your business. You don't have to comment on what they're posting. I don't, but you put it out there. So, don't put it out there if you don't want nobody to see it.
Okay, I like that. Capri, keep us rolling. What do you think? Do you agree with us or what you got to say?
Like, I understand where Alan is coming from, but I also think it depends on the content. And then also you mentioned in your soliloquy, like letting people in. And it's like, if I didn't come for you, don't come for me. That's just kind of how I feel, But what? At the same time, it's like, like, I understand that some people are genuinely concerned, but I also feel like if I post it, I obviously feel comfortable enough to post it. So I don't think that people should always have something to say.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got something to say, but I'm going to let Ms. Roche get in there before I say what I got to say. Ms. Roche, go ahead and speak your piece.
Okay. Well, once you post something and it's out there, you lose control over it. So whatever happens with it, happens with it. But I think as a general principle that people should mind their own business and not be so judgmental. But if it's something questionable and they want to talk to you about it, they have every right to do that because you put it out there.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, because you're very judgmental, Quayla.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Are you talking about you talking about me currently, like this day?
Yes,
Yes,
you.
like this day, like what's today?
terrible.
Thursday, October 29th, 2020.
Are
You're
y'all
very
kidding
judgmental.
me?
Yeah.
Explain that. How am I doing?
I'm expose. You want me to expose you?
We'll talk about that at a later date and time.
Q
No,
has
I'm about
put
to
me in my
expose you.
place a few times. Okay, quick, fast, in a hurry.
Man, you better ask somebody. So, Capri, I just need you to eloquate just a little more about what you said. Because, okay, so you said, you know, if I didn't come for you, don't come for me. But don't you think, like, if you put something out there, like, you invite that. Like, you invite whatever. Because let me ask you a question. If you post something, I like, you know, you got your hair done and you do makeup really well. I like how you do all of that, right? So you post, let's say, you know, I did this makeup, and people are just praising your makeup. Oh, girl, it's just fabulous. Alan, don't do that no more. Girl, it's just
I had to
fabulous.
sneeze.
Do that on a different show, not on this show. Girl, it's just fabulous. We love it. Marvelous. Is that okay?
Yeah, because that's my makeup page. I
Okay.
post things for people to say good things about it.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. Here's what we don't understand about social media. When you post something, you open yourself up for commentary, good or bad. Because somebody can very well say, girl, I don't like that. I don't think colors go together. What say you?
I'm going to take that as constructive criticism. But I also feel like some people, they look like they're just looking for something, like in the different things that you post, like just looking for something so they can say something negative. Like I know people like that who are literally just like lurking on your page, or like just so they can say, oh, well, she posted this, let me go say something to this person. And then it's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. I rock with that.
Real life.
Go ahead, Maddie.
Yeah.
In real life, like somebody can compliment me, that's fine. I don't want them to come up and tell me I look bad. That's just common sense not to do that.
Don't be negative.
Okay.
Exactly.
And that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying that people, because here's the thing. My whole point is you open yourself up for that. If you're going to warmly welcome the adulation and accolades that come with what you post, if somebody has an issue or something offends somebody and they let you know that, hey, I find this offensive, or hey, this is not cool. I think about somebody that's Instagram famous that posted something really questionable. And actually, Alan, you made a comment on that post the other day because I liked that post, or I liked your comment. And it was just like, I hate that this happens. That's, you know, that person could take that as they need to mind their business. But for all the people that were in the comment section laughing at it, oh, those are okay. No, you open. It's kind of like that restaurant. Look, you letting anybody and everybody come in there. Some people might like it. Other people might think it stank. Especially if you was in there, Alan, before they. But that's neither here nor there. Alan, go ahead. What say you?
You're judgmental.
This is true. I used to be worse. Go ahead.
See, you have a problem with everything everybody posts.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Give me some examples.
Oh, you want some examples? Every time somebody turns 21 or 20 or however old they turn, and people, they're like, you know, happy, you know, they don't say happy nothing, but they like, you know, oh, you're 21 now, you legal now. You take offense to that, do you not?
I don't take offense to it, but I'm just like, for people who don't celebrate birthdays, I'm like, it's kind of the same thing as saying happy birthday to them. But
no, it's not. No, it's not.
I think it is. But see, here's the thing. I don't post when people say, no, you shouldn't do that. I just look back and I'm like, I wouldn't do that. But that, again, I have a negative, it can be looked at a negative opinion towards that actual act. Just because you post it doesn't mean that my reaction to it has to be positive. Just like your reaction to what said person posted about, I'm not gonna call that person out on the show, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Do you want me to say it?
No.
Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Go ahead, man.
But like, just in life, the problem is how you go about it. Like, if you're gonna judge to yourself, or like respectfully go to that person and address the issue with that person, then that's the right way to do it. If you take that and just because it's out there, you start telling everybody about it, then you overstep, and then it's not your business because you don't exactly know what you're talking about anyways.
Okay. No, that's a good point. I like that point. Madeline is finally somebody who's made sense on here. Capri, I'm gonna let you jump back in there. What else do you think? I love you all, by the way, but go ahead.
Well, like I was mentioning how Q put me in my place last week. I posted something and then Q swiped up and he told me, hey, he kind of just gave me the rundown. And I wasn't offended. And I didn't say like you need to mind your business. But I guess it also depends on like the place that you're coming from. Like I know you were coming from a good place, but then there's other people who they're not coming from a good place. So if you're coming from a good place for me, I'm like, okay, I understand that it's like genuine concern, and then maybe this, and I took it down, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And to that point, so in my soliloquy, I did make mention that whole thing about gender signs. Okay, this is the male restroom, this is the female restroom, this may be a unisex restroom, a family restroom, handicap, whatever the case is. There's different signs stipulating who can go where. My thing is this: you can actually still, like people, Capri made the point about people who are lurking on your page or people who are just looking for something to say. You can control those people not entering into your restroom, as it were. You can block them. You can put up a sign, as it were, and say, yo, this not for you. You know what I mean? So why not utilize that feature if you know certain people are only looking to tear you down or criticize
you?
First of all, I'm not the commenter. You don't never see me in people's comment section. I ain't never in nobody's mentions ever.
Well, this is why I just don't have an Instagram anymore. I'm just kidding. That's not why, but I don't have one now, so I don't have to worry about anybody.
You're on a social media topic with no social media?
She got Snapchat.
I just deleted it last week. I got Snapchat.
Okay, you still qualify.
Okay, so basically, if you're gonna take offense to things, you need to do it in the right way. But also, if you're the one that's posting it, you can't expect everyone to have nothing to say. Like, you have to be reasonable on both sides. You have to not be a stupid idiot and go take people's business and throw it everywhere else. And you have to not be a stupid idiot and get mad about when people give you criticism.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of my point. Like you said, you open the door for that. I'm not saying that people should necessarily walk in and badger you, especially on the public platform. I mean, I feel like if you post something that's just outrageous and you have the feature on your social media to where they can't comment, then okay, well, hey, you invited that. But it's like, be reasonable. Not everybody, just like life. Maddie, you brought up life earlier. I think that was a phenomenal point. And to take that a step further, not everybody's going to like you in life. If you are looking for everybody to like you in life, you're going to live a sad, awful life because it's just not going to happen. Alan, I'm going to let you get back in there.
I ain't got nothing else to say. You just need to, never mind. I'm going to tell you later. But,
what?
You trim your mustache, just trim it on the sides. It's a little too full right here.
You don't like it?
No, it's too full right here on the edges. It's too full.
Like, if somebody DM me that, I'd be like, really?
This dude posts his toe. This dude Quaylen posts his feet on Snapchat the other day. You see that, KP?
I didn't post my... No,
disgusting.
I commented. I swiped up.
Bro, me too, bro. Nasty, bro.
No, okay, no, listen. Capri, did I post my feet or did I post the room in my foot just so happened to be? I didn't post. You act like I pointed the
No,
camera
you posted your basically entire legs.
But what?
It was like your entire legs. Like,
yeah,
you were like,
it was my entire leg. It was like everything from knee down.
Including your foot.
Okay, it included my foot, but it wasn't a picture of my foot.
It was.
Okay. So why
CQ, wouldn't you have just rather that Alan just mind his business? Come on. See?
No, no, this is perfect. I'm glad you brought that up. I opened the door for that. I opened the door for you to say I had a turkey leg. I opened the door for him to talk about my foot, even though the picture wasn't about my foot.
I didn't say you had a turkey leg. I said it looked like a drumstick.
A drumstick, that's right.
Oh, nasty leg, nasty toes. What you doing?
I wasn't showing the fungus. Madeline, do you have any final words to say?
Just be nice to other people and respect people.
You talking about me personally, or you just talking about in general?
All of it.
Okay.
We all need it.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that. And like I said, this is not to
shut up.
Look, no, seriously. This is not to again. Your social media is your social media. Do with it as you please, but again, just know that it is your. Like Alan said in his opening round, he said it's social. It's for social whatever. People can have whatever opinion they want to. We're all entitled to our opinions. Hey, take the good with the bad. Okay, we're gonna drop this topic right here. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn on them post notices. We'll be back with another awesome video after this. Booyah!